Good day, Chasco Chargers.
I'm your host, Leanna.
I'm your host, Linda, and today we're bringing you Chasco news.
Welcome back, guys. Let's get on with the video.
Good day, Chasco Chargers. I'm your host, Ariana. I'm your host, Linda, and here we have our special guest,
Corporal Brantley.
Okay, so today we have Corporal here with us because we have questions for him. Let's get started.
Okay.
So,
How long have you been a school resource officer?
I've been a school resource officer for 7 years. I've been the floating SRO at the high school level, and then I would spend 3 years at Waitman Middle School with Mr. Berchelli, and then I got transferred to this school 3 years ago. This is my third year here, so 7 years total.
okay. Why did you choose to be a school resource officer at middle school level?
Middle school level is a little different than high school. I think middle school level I can have more of an impact because middle school is a safe place to make a mistake, and I think I can kind of once you get to high school, it's a little bit more. You're a little bit tougher, a little bit more strict when it comes to law enforcement.
What's your favorite place to eat and why?
My favorite place to eat is probably Amici's Pizzeria. I love Amici's Pizzeria. I'm a huge fan of the pizza. They have a special cheese blend, so it's my favorite place.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing about middle school kids?
My favorite thing about middle school kids is just the fact that you guys are always learning. You guys are always you guys are growing and becoming little mature, teenagers, and you guys are definitely you have a lot of cool personalities.
Okay. What item is a must-have item for a middle school corporal? Why?
Middle school corporal is my voice. All right. Most of the time, I've never ever had to fight anybody. I've never ever really had to go hands-on with anybody. So my voice, being able to talk to people and being able to have respect and get respect from people is key in my job. That's my number one biggest tool.
Do you collect anything?
I do not collect anything. I don't collect anything. Maybe when I was a kid, I used to collect baseball cards, but I don't really collect baseball cards anymore. But baseball cards would be my thing that I would collect when I was a kid.
All right. What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in middle school?
Probably about 5 or 6 years ago, I walked into my office at Waitman Middle, and I looked up, and on my ceiling was a ceiling tile of me as a fairy. There's a joke behind it. Mr. Berchelli and one of our students, art students at Waitman, they thought it was for fun that they would turn me into a fairy and turn into a ceiling tile. That's actually become my number one centerpiece in my office. I actually brought it here to Chasco. So any students that want to come and see that, just stop by my office, look at the ceiling. In the middle of my ceiling is the portrait of me as a fairy. It's actually a really, really good artwork.
One of our school football coaches. What's your favorite thing about our team?
About the team, I like the camaraderie we have. We came out. We have a good, strong team unit. A lot of really good players and a lot of kids that are willing to teach other kids different things. That's what I like most about our team.
Why did you choose to be the football coach?
I love working with kids. That's kind of my passion. I love football. I've been coaching football. I've coached at several different schools. So this year, when the position came available, they asked me if I'd take it, and I said absolutely, because it's my way of being able to connect with students on a different level. You don't see just the badge. Now you get to see the guy behind the badge, and so it's a good thing for, I think, for our students in our school and our families.
Okay. What is your favorite NFL team or college football team?
My favorite NFL football team is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm a season ticket holder, so I go to majority of all the games. I absolutely love the Bucs. My favorite college team is the Florida Gators. That's where my dad and my grandfather went to school. So if I was if I wanted, that's where I would have went if I would have went to a 4-year university.